Welcome to SF Commercial Property Conversations with Bruce Bean, where Bay Area investments meet expert insights. Get ready to unlock the strategies of commercial real estate success.
So today we have David Stein with us, and David actually grew up in La Jolla, went to the University of Arizona, and ended up back in San Diego area in the mortgage world. So David, it's great to have you. Can you explain this wild story about how you got into the whole mortgage business?
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. Watching your stuff for a long time, so pretty cool. How I really got started is I was supposed to be a stockbroker right before 9/11, and when that happened, I got called, and the next day or the 2 days after, I think, and they said, "Hey, it's not going to work out," and so I had to figure out what I was going to do, and so I went back. I just was at U of A in Tucson, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to go back to San Diego. There's got to be a lot of more opportunities there compared to here." And the first night, or it was like the second night I got home, me and my buddy, we went out to a bar, and I saw a guy throwing a bunch of money around, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ask this guy what he does, and that's what I'm going to do, because I had no clue what I was going to do at that point. It's kind of, my whole goal and everything I had set up for 6 to 8 months just fell apart in like 2 seconds. So I met this guy, and he was very nice. He started talking to me, and he told me, I said, "Hey, what do you do?" And he says, "I do loans." And I was like, what are loans? And this is 2001. There was no internet. There's nothing what there was now. And I was trying to figure out, hey, what is this? And he told me what it was, and I was like, wow. And inadvertently, and when we were talking, he told me where his office was. And on Saturday, so this was Saturday, and then on Sunday, I was thinking, man, I'm just going to show up at his office, and I'm going to start work tomorrow, and and we'll see what happens. And what's the worst he could say? And
Yeah.
So I remembered where he said he worked. I didn't know the location. I didn't know the name of the company, nothing. I just knew he was in this strip mall off of Miramar Road by the Naval Air Base for the Marine, Top Gun. You've heard of that.
Yeah.
So right next, they have this huge, it's an industrial center. And so I showed up. Took me a while to find his office. I walked in, and he knew it. Right away, he remembered me. He said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Hey, today's my first day, and I'm ready to go." And he was kind of blown away, but I sat down and I listened to him on speakerphone probably for, I'd say, 6 hours, and I just listened to everything he was saying. And then he gave me like a stack of papers and of leads, and he goes, "Go start calling." I went in the other room, and within 2 hours, I sold my first loan to this lady up in Half Moon Bay. I'm still with her today, and I got her a refi, and it was my first loan, and it was like crack. I was hooked. I was hooked from that moment, and this is all I've ever done since. For almost 25 years now, and like I said, it's to me, it's not a job; it's fun.
Well, wait a minute. I want to back up for just a second here. So are you still making those calls? Are the leads coming in and you're still making those?
Oh, no.
That's somebody else.
Now my business is almost 100% referral for old past clients, referral partners. So it took me a while to figure out how to survive in this ecosystem of,
Well, you went through 2008.
Exactly. So it's changed 15 times,
Yeah, right.
For now. But now really it's about referral partners. It's about, blowing customers away with service. That's how you build your business. And it's about the guy who picks up his phone.
Right.
A lot of people just don't pick up their phone, and that doesn't work. You have to be active. You have to be, and I'm trying every day. I'm trying to send referrals out to try to induce people to send me business.
That's fantastic. I mean, I think that's the key to any real estate related business is you do a good job, you get those referrals, and then it kind of spins on itself, and you keep doing the same thing.
And so I'm not doing any advertising. I'm not spending anything. I mean, the majority of my money if I'm spending money, it's to set up events for real estate agents. It's to set up community events at like a let's say we go to a soccer park and we just hand out things with our name, little cookies and stuff.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
stuff
Yeah.
like that, just to get our name around in this particular area where I live.
Oh, nice. And
But I don't really go out and say, "Hey, Facebook, here's $2,000. Get crazy."
yeah, and good luck if you get anything out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Have you tried that route at some point?
I spent a little on that, but I always tracking where your results are coming from and then doubling down on that effort. Whether it's a human belly to belly, taking someone out for coffee, taking someone to the sporting event, the racetracks right here, stuff like that. I have season tickets to the racetrack. I have box seats right on the finish line. And I
What is
just
that,
hand
Del
those
Mar down
out.
there? What's the
Yeah,
racetrack?
Del Mar,
Yeah.
Thoroughbred Club, and so I just hand those out to my clients, and it's an experience, and I take them down in the walking ring where
Oh,
where
wow.
the owners are, and I do stuff like that where they can't buy those kind of experiences, and I spend more time than money.
Yeah, yeah. Right, right. Well, so do you use a regular CRM?
Yes, I use CRM. I use a thing called Bonzo. It's a mortgage-based
Oh,
CRM. I think it's Salesforce based.
oh, okay. All
So
right.
it's one of the spin-offs.
Yeah, right.
It's based on their platform, but
Yeah,
just, guarded for just mortgages. But yes, if you don't have a CRM, you are not going to survive, or you're just not going to make enough. You're not going to make as much money as you would have made with a CRM.
right, right. So tell us a little bit about how you use your CRM. I mean, obviously you're tracking people that have done business with you, and then you kind of keep them in the loop. But
Yeah, I mean, every month you want to stay in front of your database, and I have like a database of like 9 or 10,000 people.
oh
And
wow,
so
yeah,
I'm sending out. You want to send out, value add. You don't want to say, "Hey, whatever." So you're going
yeah,
to say, "Hey, in order next time you get a clogged drain, instead of calling a plumber for $80, do this." And I just
yeah.
get little trips and ticks off of like ChatGPT. Hey, what's something cool for free that someone can do to avoid plumbing work in their house?
Oh,
And
that's interesting. So you use
research.
chat to kind of give you some value add items, and then you spin those out to your group, and it just reminds them, oh yeah, okay, David's still out there. When I need a loan, I'm going to go to him.
Yeah, when I need a loan. Obviously, we do residential and commercial, hard money. We do everything. Construction, ground up purchases,
Oh wow, okay,
just everything. A lot
everything.
of things that we've been seeing lately is people buying fourplex and then adding 6, 10, 8 units in the backyard and
Oh,
then bring
interesting.
that to a commercial. What they would do is you're using a hard money to purchase the property,
Okay,
finance the construction. You use
yeah.
either a construction loan or a bridge loan, gets you up to those 13 units, and then you do a takeout loan with the commercial when it's fully rented out, when you have that NOI, when you have the ability to repay.
So you start out with a hard money loan, and you buy the fourplex, say, but you get enough money so that you can do the construction,
Correct.
and then
So if all of your mathematics makes sense and you're at like 70% loan to cost at the end of the day, the bank will loan you the money.
wow.
So it's really up to you. How good are you at finding good deals, right? Are you able to find a good deal that's got equity already into the deal before you even put a shovel in the ground?
Well, so how long are you seeing this? This is for properties down there mostly, right?
Yeah, San
Yeah.
Diego.
Yeah. So how long does it take somebody to get a permit to start building?
That's a great question. It just depends on what sub-city you're in. So if you're
Ah,
in Hoya, you're in El Cajon, the further east you go, they don't even care.
oh, really?
They're just like, give us the money
And
and we'll
we'll give you the permit?
it's
Wow.
like it would be the opposite of San Francisco,
Oh,
basically. In
yeah.
some cities
Right.
we have. But we have other cities like Rancho Santa Fe, where it takes
Yeah.
2 years just to build something.
Yeah. Just
So I just got a permit. I flip houses and I got a permit for a bathroom conversion. I just added one bathroom to a house. It
okay.
took me 2 months to get that permit.
Wow. That's
I
still
was already
that's pretty
converting the
quick.
bathroom while I was waiting for the permit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Right. So you had it done, and then your first inspection shows up, and off.
Oh, oops, oops. It's like, and the city. here, as long as you're following the stuff, you can ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, right, right. So,
So
yeah,
it just depends on what scale, how much
right.
you're building. Like if you're just doing a quick, easy fix and flip,
Yeah,
most likely you're not going to need a permit. But if you're adding bathrooms, walls, all that other stuff.
yeah. You need to, if people are going to see it from the outside, then you need to go get
Correct.
a permit, probably.
But I really like the house hacking when you can house hack from a residential hard money loan into that commercial property where you have 13, 14, 15 doors.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right. All of a sudden, you've skyrocketed the value of the property.
And Newsom just signed 3 new bills. Are you familiar with those two?
No, no. Wow.
I think it was a week or two ago. I'm not, and don't quote me on this. I know he's
Yeah.
3 new bills, and the gist of it is to basically make these permits go faster,
Well, that'd
and
be
make
nice.
building faster in California, which is what we need.
Oh, yeah.
What everyone wants to build,
Right.
when you make the red tape so long and so hard to cut through, guys like myself, I just don't want to build anything anymore.
No.
Unless I'm going to get like 3 or 4 partners. One of them's a contractor, one of them's a lawyer, and that kind of stuff. I have that set up with, I've got this guy as a lawyer who brings in the money. I've got a
Yeah.
contractor that he gives us cost on all the stuff because he's in on the end of the deal.
Right, right.
And then we have headhunters that are finding these properties. So again, it's all about locating these properties, right?
Oh, yeah. The right place at the right time.
If you're able to get the right place at the right time, I mean, you can, I think here the average is 650 a square foot
Yeah, right.
all throughout the city. And
That's
what are you building at 300 max a foot?
right.
I mean, if people could build, they would.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree totally. And so what sort of loan rate are we talking about for that type of
That rate was 11.99 at the height,
yeah,
but
okay.
now it's come down. We're looking from 8 to like 10 and a half.
So
So that rate has come down with as the Fed's lowering rates, as other banks lowering rates. Hard money is usually 2% higher than like non-QM loans,
right,
percent
okay.
higher.
But it's also based on supply and demand, right? And right now there's a lot of supply out there. So that,
You would be scared at how much cash is just sitting on the sidelines.
oh, is that right? Wow.
Yeah. Because
Just
people don't
waiting.
know what's going to happen here. Like even economists have been working 60 years. They've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
They're no longer publishing the jobs report.
Well, they just came out
Oh, they did? Okay.
for September.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know if they were doing it or not, but we have no
Yeah.
indication of what's happening.
Well, so I'm skeptical of this job report because it was just in the paper this morning, the San Francisco Chronicle, and it said that the job report, they were expecting, I forget what the number was. They were expecting like 60, 70, 80,000 new jobs or something like that. And they got like 120,000 or something. So it was way better than they thought. And I'm sitting there going, is that number tinkered with or is it okay? Who knows? But anyway, it was a
I don't
positive
think,
job
well,
report.
basically what I'm saying is obviously the things that drive the market is jobs,
Right, right. Yeah,
rates. So
yeah,
we know rates are maybe headed in the right direction. We don't know what's going to happen one way or another. Nobody's going to able to tell you if they're going to lower the rates to X, Y, or Z. We know that they said they're going to come out one more time this year and then
right, right.
next year maybe a few times. But I mean, the government always waits to react. They always wait. Well, they
Yeah,
should have been lowering. They should have been raising the rates during the tail end of COVID. But they
right.
missed that, and that's why they had to jack them so high. Now they're going to do the same thing, and then have to. I feel like they're going to do it. I feel like it's coming where they're just going to pound them into the ground because they have no other choice. They
Oh,
have no
wow.
other options, like saw off your toes to save
Yeah.
your.
Well, I sat with a group on Tuesday and a wealth management with the Bank of New York, a very high-end health management guy, did a presentation on the economy, and I was like, I was shocked. He was saying the GPD, I can't even say it. The gross national product is going to go up like 2 to 3%. Inflation's only going to go up 2 to 3%, and jobs are going to go up 2 to 3%. And I'm sitting there kind of going, okay. So he was like very positive. We're not in a bubble. We're not in an AI bubble. I'm like, okay. I didn't ask him, well, wait a minute, what about the real estate market? And what about all these commercial loans that are coming due? So, I don't know. So
Is that and what you just said, is that the thing that's going to be the black swan, is the commercial market? And people have been saying that for years, is these commercial, the fact that when people went away from and during COVID, they went home instead of the offices, is that
right.
going to be the black swan event that does something?
Yeah. Is that what's going to bring it all down? I don't know. Is that the straw on the camel's back?
But I don't think even you're going to, if you set 10 people down and you ask them what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to happen. So my point on this is, do not focus on macro. You've got to focus on micro. And
Oh,
right
interesting.
now, focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. Pick up new skills. Pick up new trades. Learn, if you really want to make money, learn how to be a plumber. Those dudes will never get AI'd out. You know, like 4 plumbers, and they all make over $250,000 a year.
Wow, really? Wow. Yeah.
And,
So
and they're plumbing. They're going on after hours. They charge a certain percentage.
right.
Weekends they charge more. Holidays they charge more. I'm just saying. I'm giving you an example. There's so many things to do right now that people just don't want to do because they're too lazy. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in the effort. One of the best parts of what's happening right now with, let's say, the values are coming down, right?
Right.
People
Yeah.
are going to be more desperate to sell. Find that guy who's desperate to sell, get a good deal, and flip that house or fix it, renovate it, and so forth. A really good tactic too is in the city here, we have really easier laws to build ADUs than most
Oh,
other.
yeah. Right. Right. Yeah.
It's easier than constructing a house, right?
Right. Right.
So buy a house that has a garage attached.
Yeah.
Day one, fill out your permit for a JADU in the garage and fill out a permit
Right
for
away.
an ADU in the backyard.
Yeah.
Renovate the primary house, rent it out on Airbnb or
Yeah.
whatever
Right.
while
Yeah.
you're waiting for your permits.
Yeah.
If you convert those two spaces, you cannot lose money. You're,
Yeah.
you're 100% going to make money.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But to go do that takes effort. It takes blood, sweat, tears. And
You got to
people,
go work.
I would say 70%, 75% of Americans are not willing to do that.
No, that's for sure. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I want to go back a second. You said you're using headhunters to find people that are not, you're not using a real estate agent, you're using a headhunter.
We're
So
using AI.
explain that to me.
So we use AI.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
So
Yeah.
AI will target who is more likely to sell. So
Oh, interesting.
it's good. We put in, say, 50 categories of data.
Oh, wow.
AI will come up with who's more likely to sell. Is it a couple who just moved into this school zone with their kids, or is it an 80-year-old couple that's been there for 40 years?
Ah, right.
It assigns values to which
Yeah.
leads, and then we have callers call the leads. We call them ourselves. We do
Wow.
emails. We do texts, and we're
Well,
just trying to look for people that are interested in selling.
So does AI give you those actual leads, or you have to go find the
You
lead?
got to get the leads. You put them into the AI, and the AI spits out a result of here.
Oh, and they pick
from,
the ones out of the
yeah,
lead that
say
are
1 to
higher.
100. One is
Yeah.
more likely to sell, whereas 100 is that newborn couple that just moved into their dream house.
Yeah, they're not going to. Yeah, right. Why bother?
So it's all statistical, but that's the stuff I do on my kind of the fix and flip side. Most stuff we're doing 90% of the purchase price, and we're financing the construction as long as you're hitting 70% LTIC. So
Yeah.
total loan.
So what are you seeing on the commercial side in terms of what loans are happening these days?
So commercial, I'm in probably 3 or 4 commercial loans right now. I just completed a metal recycling building down
Oh,
my
nice.
border.
Wow. Yeah.
And they're just sending stuff to China as they always do. So they gather metals and China buys them in bulk. They
Yeah.
packed them down, and they put them in those shipping containers, and
Yeah,
off they go.
off they go. Wow.
So that one I just completed. I'm working on a condo conversion building.
Oh,
So it's
interesting.
a
Okay.
building. It's got the ability to go to 13 units. It's in La Jolla. So the guy's
Wow.
purchasing it. We're doing the condo conversion, and then we'll do a takeout loan afterwards.
Oh, interesting. Okay. After they've sold the condos?
No, after
No.
you, once it's converted with a
Yeah.
commercial loan, once it's converted, obviously you're going to want to get it rented out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Once it's rented out, it becomes, uh, you can use the new value with the new notice, the NOI, we can use
Yeah.
that. And so it's gonna increase the value of the property no matter what, considering the rental income.
Well, wait a minute. So are they converting from condos to apartments?
No,
No, they're converting apartments to condos.
no, they're
No.
going from office to
Oh, wow.
office to a condo conversion.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So then they're gonna,
The
so
building was dead. The
yeah,
building's dead right now. It's
sitting there empty. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
just nothing there. So my client's getting a good deal on the price,
Yeah.
and he's going to be converting it. And so I think the purchase price is 9 million. The
Yeah.
conversion's like 5 million. It should be worth about 30 when it's done.
Oh, wow.
This is
Okay.
in La Jolla, right next to the beach.
Oh,
So it's going to be amazing.
oh,
Um,
yeah.
and no one had thought to do this except for him. He went to the city. He pestered them. Hey, this is what my plans are. This is what I'm trying to do. And he got their okay.
Wow.
And
Well,
so
you
you
got to
have to
be
get the city
tenacious.
approval
Yeah.
if you're doing something like that. Now, if you're going apartments to condos, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
your
Right.
standard conversion.
Yeah. Right. But this is office to condos, but then he's going to rent out the condos for X period of time
Fully
until,
rented, and then he can sell it as is there for a multiplier.
yeah. Wow. That's smart.
If you let's say you renovate it, it's fully amazing and it's not rented out, it's not worth as much because with all
Yeah.
commercial, it's all about your rental income.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Except for your SBA loans, obviously.
Oh, he's doing SBA?
No. I'm saying except for
Oh,
your SBA loans, which
yeah.
are not income driven as much.
Right, right, right. Well, and SBA is back online again, right?
Everything's fired back up. Hey, fire
Yeah.
up the credit card.
Off we go.
Off we
So,
go. It's still got many more trillions we can jam on it, huh?
yeah, so the SBAs are back online. Did you have a backlog of SBAs?
We do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with everything, your USDAs for your rural, so
Uh,
anything rural across the country
oh yeah.
is all backed up. SBA's backed up, but they'll catch up. They'll catch
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It's
So
just like everything.
how far and wide do you go with your loans? Everywhere?
We go everywhere.
Yeah.
United States.
You don't have a restricted area in any way. Yeah.
All
So,
commercial, pretty much 50 states. There are some states that require a lawyer, like New
oh
York,
yeah.
and
Right.
stuff like that, where it's
Yeah.
just an extra step.
Right. Yeah. Some states don't use commercial real estate or real estate.
I
Yeah.
personally like the escrow title method, but
Yeah.
there's states that don't operate like that.
Yeah. You have to have a lawyer involved. But anyway, it all works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that trickle down economy.
Add the lawyers in. Yeah. Anyway, well, so this is fantastic. So where can people get a hold of you, David?
So, anyone can do a vanilla loan. We do a lot of the out of the box thinking, cross collateral purchases, buying an actual residential lot and building a house on it for as little as 5% down.
Wow.
If you're
Really?
VA, it's 0 down. So
Whoa.
we have so many programs that a lot of people don't even think about. But how I've survived this long is doing stuff that people don't want to do.
Yeah. I know that.
1031 exchanges,
Yeah.
reverse loans.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Reverse loans, when you deal with a senior, it's takes 5 times longer than you were dealing with a guy who's, 40
Yeah.
years old, who's a tech guy.
Right. Right.
Just that the level of service. But to reach us, super easy. We're San Diego Mortgage Group.com. That's our website. They can email me, David at San Diego Mortgage Group.com, or they could email me, my phone number is 858-337-9744.
So is there any loan that you don't do?
Yes, we don't do mobile homes.
Oh, okay.
So
But wait a
those are
minute.
usually,
Will you buy a mobile home park? I
we
bet
will
you
buy a
will.
mobile home park and we will finance the whole park because make no
Right.
mistake, thank you for bringing that up. Mobile homes, RV parks, and glamping parks are some of the best investments you can make.
Absolutely.
Do
Yeah.
not sleep on them. Some of the richest guys that I know, that they are mainly in mobile home parks, RV parks,
Yeah. No,
and have
absolutely.
thousands and thousands of slips.
Yeah. Right. Right.
But
No,
those, if you need financing for those, we've got lots of experience.
I was gonna. Oh, okay. That's good. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida, we just
Actual
did
mobile
one.
home. No, thanks.
Yeah. The single mobile home
That's
is a
like a
bad
vehicle one.
investment, Okay. You can afford a single mobile home. You just need to find some house, just drive 15 minutes more. You'll find a single family house equivalent. Not in
Good.
California. I'm talking outside of
Yeah.
California.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Texas.
if you have a mobile home in the Bay Area, woo,
Yeah. 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 You're worth a lot of money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's
that dude's rich.
All right, this has been fantastic. I think we need to talk again in maybe 6 months to see kind of how the home market's shaken out because it
Yeah, for sure.
seems to be at a tipping point here. So we'll see. All
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
That's a wrap on today's journey through the SF commercial real estate scene. Ready to share your story? Visit sfcommercialconversations.com/guest. Your insights could lead the next conversation.